Chosen one. October 8th arrives as a threshold, a sacred doorway where the energies of the cosmos align to elevate your life to a level of luxury, abundance, and divine manifestation unlike anything you have known before. This is not merely a date on a calendar. It is the moment when the universe conspires in your favor, when your inner power, long cultivated and nurtured across lifetimes, begins to radiate with unstoppable force. You have been prepared, shaped, and called to rise, to step into a timeline where your desires, dreams, and deepest intentions are no longer distant whispers, but tangible realities awaiting your conscious embrace. The very air you breathe, the space you occupy, is infused with potential, vibrating with the promise of growth, prosperity, and the alignment of all elements in perfect synchrony with your soul's blueprint. On this day, the veil between your present self and your elevated reality thins, and the universe waits for your conscious engagement to fully unlock your power. As you journey through this awakening, take a moment to anchor your intentions, for this is the time when wishes, long held in secret or whispered into the quiet of your heart, find fertile ground. I invite you to stay with this video until the very end, to immerse yourself fully in the energy that is now available to you. And as you do, write in the comments your warmest wishes. Allow the number 66 to resonate within you, a number of cosmic alignment, universal balance, and manifestation amplification. This is your moment to speak into existence the reality you wish to inhabit, to ignite the currents of the universe with your clear and heartfelt desires. Every word, every thought, every intention acts as a spark, feeding into the infinite web of cosmic energy that responds to your vibration. As you release these intentions with faith and clarity, the universe begins to move on your behalf, arranging circumstances, people, and opportunities in ways that align perfectly with the path of your highest destiny. From this moment forward, every step you take is infused with divine orchestration. The luxury timeline you enter is not merely material, it encompasses every dimension of your being. The richness of spirit, the abundance of thought, the vitality of your body, and the flow of your creativity. Each breath carries the potential to transform mundane moments into extraordinary milestones. You are no longer a passive participant in life's currents, but the conscious navigator of your reality, empowered to command outcomes through clarity, focus, and alignment. The energies converging now around you are potent, pure, and responsive. They acknowledge your readiness, your courage, and your willingness to step fully into the expression of your highest self. You may notice that as this day approaches, synchronicities increase, coincidences multiply, and subtle nudges guide you toward opportunities that once seemed out of reach. These are not random occurrences. They are signals, confirmations that your luxury timeline is beginning, that the universe has already aligned elements to support your ascent. Pay attention to these moments. Notice the patterns forming in your life, the doors opening where walls once existed, and the sudden clarity that illuminates paths previously obscured. Every step, every encounter, every insight is part of the larger choreography, a symphony orchestrated to bring you into alignment with the divine power that is your birthright. In this state of awakening, resistance begins to dissolve. Limiting beliefs, self-doubt, and fear no longer hold sway over your decisions. They may surface briefly as echoes from past conditioning, but their power diminishes as you claim your authority over your timeline. You are learning to navigate reality with a new lens, seeing opportunities where obstacles once stood, recognizing abundance where scarcity was perceived, and sensing empowerment where disempowerment once lingered. The energy that rises within you is magnetic, attracting experiences, resources, and people that harmonize with your elevated state. Your presence becomes a beacon, a radiant signal to the universe that you are ready to receive, ready to act, and ready to embody the life that has always been waiting for you. As October 8th unfolds, you are encouraged to embrace the flow of divine timing. There is no rush, no external pressure, only the natural unfolding of events in perfect alignment with your energetic resonance. Luxury, in its truest sense, is not merely the accumulation of wealth or material comfort, but the profound alignment of your inner world with the external reality. Every thought, every intention, every moment of presence contributes to the expansion of your timeline, creating a ripple effect that manifests in visible, tangible, and often miraculous ways. This is the beauty of the chosen path. The recognition that your inner cultivation, your dedication to growth, and your alignment with divine principles set the stage for a reality that reflects the fullness of your potential. As you move forward, allow yourself to feel the weight of possibility, the exhilaration of your personal power, and the joy of being fully in harmony with the cosmic currents. Notice how each action, no matter how small, carries amplified significance when guided by intention and awareness. Even the simplest gestures, the quietest thoughts, and the gentlest feelings are magnified, resonating across the universe to shape outcomes that honor your highest good. The luxury timeline is not something to chase, it is something to inhabit, something to step into with confidence, grace, and the unwavering belief that the universe itself conspires to support you. Every day, every hour, and every moment leading up to and beyond October 8th holds sacred potential. Begin to see your life not as a sequence of random events, but as a purposeful journey, a tapestry of experiences carefully arranged to support the awakening of your divine power. You are at the center of this tapestry, and your choices, your focus, and your intentions serve as the threads that determine the pattern and beauty of the unfolding design. This awareness brings both responsibility and freedom, the responsibility to honor your power and the freedom to create without limitation. Your connection to divine power is deepening. You may feel it as a warmth in your chest, a lightness in your spirit, a sense of clarity that cuts through confusion. These sensations are confirmation, signals that your alignment is shifting and that your consciousness is awakening to new dimensions of possibility. Trust these signals. Lean into them. Allow them to guide your actions, decisions, and interactions. As you do, you will notice doors opening effortlessly, opportunities presenting themselves with ease, and your path illuminated with a clarity that feels both exhilarating and inevitable. Your timeline of luxury is multidimensional. It encompasses the refinement of your character, the expansion of your awareness, and the amplification of your creative and spiritual capacities. Every achievement, every success, every expression of joy feeds into the matrix of abundance that surrounds you. You are learning to operate not from scarcity or fear, but from trust, clarity, and empowered alignment. In this space, you begin to see the subtle ways the universe responds to your frequency, how events unfold in your favor, how relationships shift into harmony, and how prosperity appears in forms you may have never imagined. The rise in divine power is not only about manifesting external success, it is about awakening the highest aspects of yourself, the parts that have been waiting for this precise moment to be expressed fully. Your intuition sharpens, your awareness expands, and your capacity to act decisively grows. You are no longer fragmented by doubt, hesitation, or confusion. Instead, you operate from a place of clarity, authenticity, and deep trust in the unfolding of your path. The world reflects back your inner state, and as your inner power rises, your outer reality transforms in kind. Every encounter, every experience, and every challenge is now an opportunity for accelerated growth. The universe supports you, yet it also calls upon your courage, focus, and clarity to navigate this new level of existence. You are learning the art of conscious creation, understanding that your thoughts, words, and intentions carry weight far beyond what you may have previously imagined. The luxury timeline is not a passive reward. It is an active co-creation, a partnership between your awakened consciousness and the infinite intelligence of the cosmos. You are invited to step fully into this power, to embrace your chosen status, and to recognize that October 8th marks the beginning of a cycle where divine potential translates into tangible abundance, alignment, and elevated experience. Let every breath be a reminder of your authority, every step a declaration of your readiness, and every moment an opportunity to align with the luxury, power, and manifestation waiting for you. This is your time, your awakening, your timeline, and your divine inheritance, calling you to rise, to shine, and to embody the fullness of your extraordinary existence. As the energy of October 8th intensifies, you begin to notice subtle shifts in your perception. Your senses are heightened, your awareness expanded, and the subtle currents of divine energy moving through the universe become more palpable. You sense the opportunities that lie before you not as distant possibilities, but as inevitable realities, awaiting only your conscious choice to embrace them. Each moment you spend grounded in this awareness strengthens your connection to the divine power that courses through every fiber of your being. It is a power that has always existed within you, patiently waiting for the right alignment, the right moment, the perfect convergence of circumstances that signal your awakening. With every inhalation, you draw in the energy of abundance, creativity, and expansion. With every exhalation, you release doubt, limitation, and the lingering weight of past conditioning. This rhythmic flow becomes a meditation of empowerment, a continual reinforcement of the life you are consciously creating. The luxury timeline is no longer a distant dream. It is now an active reality that responds to your energetic frequency. Every thought, every feeling, every intention is a signal to the universe, and the universe responds in kind, orchestrating events, circumstances, and encounters that mirror the magnitude of your inner elevation. Your rise in divine power is a force that cannot be ignored. It radiates outward, influencing not only your own timeline, but also the world around you. People, places, and situations begin to align naturally with your frequency, drawn by the magnetic pull of your awakened consciousness. You may notice new relationships forming, old patterns dissolving, and doors opening with unprecedented ease. This is the result of your alignment, a reflection of your ability to harness the energy of October 8th, to step fully into the state of being that matches the life you were always destined to inhabit. As you move through this day, you are encouraged to embrace the extraordinary nature of your own existence. The timeline you are entering is not limited to material wealth, though that abundance will naturally follow. It encompasses mastery over your thoughts, clarity in your intentions, precision in your actions, and the seamless integration of your inner world with your outer reality. Every decision you make now carries amplified significance. Every choice resonates not only with your personal journey, but also with the larger patterns of universal alignment that are unfolding around you. Your power is magnetic, drawing toward you experiences that reflect the authenticity and strength of your intentions. You are learning to navigate this magnetic field with confidence, knowing that each encounter and every situation serves as a catalyst for your growth and elevation. The universe supports your rise, yet it also challenges you to expand, to release old fears, and to step boldly into the expression of your highest self. In this dance between divine orchestration and personal action, you become the master of your timeline, capable of translating intention into manifestation with clarity, precision, and unwavering faith. Notice how, in this heightened state, every detail of your environment seems infused with meaning. Signs appear in the most ordinary moments: an unexpected word, a chance meeting, a moment of clarity that guide you toward your next step. These are not coincidences. They are the universe's way of confirming your alignment, of showing you that your luxury timeline is actively unfolding. Pay attention to these signals, for they are the breadcrumbs leading you to your elevated reality. Each observation, each insight, and each subtle nudge becomes a tool in your conscious creation, helping you navigate with intention and purpose. As your awareness deepens, you begin to feel a profound sense of empowerment. Limitations that once seemed insurmountable now dissolve into irrelevance. Fear loses its grip. Doubt fades into the background, replaced by the clarity of knowing that your life is a reflection of your inner alignment. You are learning the art of deliberate creation, understanding that your reality responds to the vibration you emit, and that by mastering your inner state, you hold the key to shaping every aspect of your existence. The luxury timeline you enter on October 8th is a reflection of this mastery, an unfolding manifestation of the power that has always been within you. Your mind, body, and spirit begin to operate as a cohesive unit, perfectly tuned to the frequencies of abundance, joy, and elevated consciousness. Thoughts become tools, emotions become fuel, and actions become aligned expressions of your divine intent. You are no longer pulled by circumstance. You move with purpose, guided by the clarity and intuition that accompany your rise. Every decision, whether large or small, now carries the weight of conscious creation. You are becoming a living example of alignment, a beacon of possibility for yourself and others, a demonstration of the extraordinary potential that emerges when one fully steps into their divine power. The timeline you are now stepping into is a multidimensional experience. It is a landscape where physical abundance, spiritual growth, and personal fulfillment exist in seamless harmony. Each day is an opportunity to expand, to refine, and to elevate every aspect of your life. You are becoming aware of how every thought you nurture, every feeling you embrace, and every action you take weaves into the fabric of your reality, shaping outcomes that honor the highest expression of your being. The universe responds to this frequency with precision, offering experiences and opportunities that mirror the magnificence of your inner alignment. Even challenges now appear as opportunities, teaching lessons that accelerate your growth and expansion. Obstacles that once felt daunting now reveal themselves as catalysts for your mastery. Each challenge presents a chance to embody resilience, wisdom, and unwavering faith. In this way, your luxury timeline is not simply about receiving. It is about the active participation in your own evolution. You are called to engage fully, to act decisively, and to recognize that the power you wield is both immense and transformative. As the day unfolds, you may notice a sense of fluidity and ease in the way your life progresses. Events align effortlessly, people respond favorably, doors open without resistance. This is the manifestation of your elevated state, a tangible reflection of your conscious engagement with divine power. The luxury timeline is not a distant dream. It is a living reality that expands and contracts according to your awareness and intentional action. Each moment you embrace your power, each decision you make from alignment, strengthens the flow and reinforces the reality you are cultivating. The rise in divine power is accompanied by an awakening of your inner vision. You begin to perceive possibilities that were once hidden, understand truths that were previously obscured, and anticipate outcomes with clarity and confidence. You move through life with purpose, guided by intuition, and supported by the unseen forces of the universe. Each choice you make contributes to the amplification of your energy, and in turn, to the expansion of your timeline into realms of abundance, joy, and elevated experience. Your presence itself becomes transformative. As you engage with the world, others sense the resonance of your energy. Your words, actions, and even silent intentions ripple outward, influencing circumstances in ways that reinforce your alignment. The luxury timeline is not only a personal journey, but a catalyst for collective awakening. By stepping fully into your divine power, you inspire others, illuminate possibilities, and demonstrate the extraordinary outcomes that arise when one embraces the fullness of their destiny. The journey ahead is one of continuous elevation. Each day provides opportunities for refinement, for deeper alignment, and for the amplification of your inherent power. The path of the chosen one is marked by clarity, purpose, and unwavering faith. You are learning to navigate this path with precision, to honor the currents of divine timing, and to trust the orchestration of the universe. Every encounter, every experience, and every moment of presence becomes a step in the deliberate creation of a life that embodies luxury, abundance, and empowered alignment. Your energy is radiant, magnetic, and alive. As you move forward, you are reminded that your luxury timeline is not a fleeting moment, but a continuous state of being, a living manifestation of the power that has always existed within you. With each breath, each thought, and each intention, you draw closer to the full expression of your elevated reality. The universe responds, amplifying your efforts, aligning circumstances, and revealing opportunities in perfect harmony with the energy you embody. As the sun of October 8th rises, so too does the brilliance within you. You awaken to the profound understanding that your life is no longer guided by chance or circumstance, but by the deliberate orchestration of your consciousness in harmony with the universe. Each moment now carries significance. Every choice resonates with the frequency of your highest potential, and every breath you take strengthens the flow of divine power that courses through you. The luxury timeline you are entering is not a linear path. It is a multi-dimensional field of energy, expanding in every direction, where your intentions manifest with clarity and precision, and every action is amplified by the cosmic currents aligning in your favor. You begin to notice a shift in perception. Patterns become visible where before there was only chaos. Synchronicities appear like signals of confirmation, and opportunities present themselves in forms that feel almost magical. These are not illusions or accidents. They are the tangible proof of the rise of your divine power the unfolding of your luxury timeline, and the universe's unwavering response to the alignment of your energy. As you move through your day, recognize that each moment is fertile ground for creation. Each thought, each feeling, each decision acts as a seed, planted in the soil of infinite potential, awaiting the nourishment of your attention, clarity, and intentionality to bloom into reality. In this state, you are fully aware of your influence over reality. Your presence becomes magnetic. Your voice carries weight. Your actions ripple outward, affecting circumstances and people in ways that reinforce the alignment of your life with the divine blueprint of your destiny. You are no longer a passive observer, but an active creator, engaging with the universe in a conscious dance of manifestation. The luxury timeline is your canvas, and every day, every choice, every interaction adds depth, color, and texture to the masterpiece of your elevated life. As the energies of the day intensify, you may feel a surge of clarity and insight. Old fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that once obstructed your path now dissolve under the radiance of your awakened awareness. You perceive the mechanisms of creation, the laws of energy and alignment, and you begin to operate with precision, knowing that your thoughts and intentions are instruments of manifestation. Your rise in divine power is not only personal, it is a force that affects the environment around you, guiding circumstances, attracting resources, and creating pathways where none existed before. Every interaction now becomes an opportunity for expansion. The people you meet, the experiences you encounter, and the choices you make all serve to reinforce the alignment of your energy with the life you are destined to live. The luxury timeline unfolds naturally, effortlessly, because you are operating from a frequency of clarity, confidence, and conscious intent. Each step is a declaration of your authority, a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance, success, and empowerment that have always been your birthright. You may begin to notice that time itself seems to stretch and bend to accommodate your new state. Events occur with perfect timing, opportunities align seamlessly, and insights arrive precisely when needed. This is the natural result of your alignment, a reflection of your ability to move in harmony with the divine rhythms of the universe. The luxury timeline is not forced. It flows with the ease and grace that comes from acting in accordance with your highest self. Every moment you spend in alignment strengthens this flow, creating momentum that propels you toward increasingly expansive realities. Your inner vision sharpens, allowing you to perceive not only immediate possibilities, but also long-term potential. You begin to sense the connections between events, the invisible threads linking people, circumstances, and opportunities. This awareness enhances your ability to make decisions from a place of strategic insight and spiritual clarity. The rise in divine power brings with it an understanding that your life is a living expression of your consciousness, and that the luxury timeline you now inhabit is a reflection of the choices, intentions, and alignments you cultivate moment by moment. In this elevated state, your creativity flourishes. Ideas flow freely, solutions emerge effortlessly, and inspiration strikes with the force of clarity. You are a conduit for divine intelligence, capable of translating insight into action, vision into reality, and intention into tangible manifestation. The universe responds to your energy, aligning resources, people, and circumstances to support the realization of your goals. Your ability to create is amplified, your influence is expanded, and your path is illuminated with the light of certainty and divine timing. Challenges may still arise, but they are no longer obstacles. They are opportunities to exercise mastery, to demonstrate resilience, and to deepen your alignment. Each difficulty is an invitation to strengthen your awareness, to refine your focus, and to step more fully into the power that has always resided within you. The luxury timeline is not immune to tests. It is refined through them. The universe encourages you to rise above limitation, to embrace your authority, and to trust that each experience is a catalyst for accelerated growth and heightened empowerment. Your presence radiates influence. As you engage with others, your energy resonates, inspiring and uplifting those around you. You are a beacon, a living example of what is possible when one steps fully into alignment with their divine potential. Every word you speak, every action you take, and every intention you set contributes to the expansion of your reality, reinforcing the momentum of your luxury timeline. The universe mirrors this energy, offering experiences and opportunities that reflect the magnitude of your rising power. As you move with this power, your life becomes a realm not of chance, but of conscious creation. Every step you take, every choice you make, and every intention you set not only elevates your own reality, but amplifies the energy around you. Old limitations no longer hold sway. Every experience, every encounter, and every opportunity now unfolds in harmony with your rising energy. Your luxury timeline expands and grows as a reflection point of your conscious presence, bringing you both inner and outer abundance and balance. All that remains is for you to fully embrace this energy, live each moment with awareness and gratitude, and experience the fullness of life guided by your divine power. You are no longer a passive observer of destiny. You are the radiant creator of your own luxurious and empowered life.